with another live. So you guys, I had to switch it up again. I have a longer style this time. Y'all know how I be doing. But anyways, I'm here, you guys. I'm not gonna be on this live for too long. But I just wanted to touch on a couple topics that I did get. I remember when I was live not too long ago. I think it might have been last week or the week before that. I did get someone that said that how sometimes the narcissist may like to do a destiny swap, and they like to do dream snatchers and things like that. So and thank you for the live, Shay Love. Hello. How are you, Shay? I bet something's in my eye. Oh Jesus. Oh, I had an early day, you guys. I got up super early, and I'm finna go to bed early. I know how that be, but yeah, I did get up quite early there. But let me see if I can put this here. Let me see something. Can I put this here? Let's see if it'll stay. 'Cause I kind of want to like talk to you guys without having to hold this here. Thank you. Hello, beautiful. I'm good, and yourself? What's up, Blue Flash? Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can sit this here. See, it's kind of doing its own little thing, y'all. Y'all know how these phones be, y'all. Lord, help us. Okay. So let me see if that'll stay there that long. I'm not sure, you guys. Oh Jesus, I'm trying to get some privacy, but Jesus. So, anyways, you guys. So when it comes to the narcissist, when they may try to swap destinies with you or another person, and destiny swap is basically, let's say for instance, like you were destined to do something with your life. You were destined to maybe go this path, you're destined to accomplish this mission, or you're destined to have these connections or these friendships and things like that. So sometimes, the narcissists, they may try to mimic you, they may try to copy everything that you do. And okay, let's see if we can get some privacy now. Okay, there we go, y'all. So you may have it to where the narcissist is trying to destiny swap with you. So they may try to copy everything that you do. They may try to behave like you. They may try to dress like you. They may try to talk like you. Because what they'll do is they'll sit back, they'll watch you, they'll listen to you, and they'll study you. Or again, they may have other people doing this for them, and they may report back to the narcissist. And so what the narcissist will do is they will see everything about you, they'll take it all in, and then they'll try to become you, so they can try to switch destinies. And then so what they'll do is, because the narcissist, they already have bad karma, so they'll try to make you take a fall, or they'll try to make you take the blame for their negative karma. So they want you to switch destiny. So they're saying, okay, so in their mind they're like, okay, I'm a narc. I know I have all this negative, they have all this negative bad karma, and they're like, oh, I know that you're not like me. You get what I'm saying? And so they're going to try to switch destinies, right? And how they'll do that is they'll try to get you to react. They may try to get you to take upon their karma, their problems. They'll make you responsible for things that you haven't done to them. You feel guilty even though you're an innocent person. They'll do the whole smear campaign, right? They'll do the smear campaign. They'll talk, they'll make up these lies, they'll have these false accusations about you, and they'll spread it around to anybody that will listen. And and so they really just try to become like you, and they try to make you become like them, because a lot of times these narcissists, they're always in your energy, right? So they're always, like I said, they're always watching, they're always looking, they're always listening, and they're trying to figure you out. And the other thing, what they'll do is, let's say, you may have some sort of leadership or whatever the case may be, the narcissist may try to mimic that, or they'll just try to really take whatever information it is that you are saying that is supposed to be information, maybe to help and empower other people. They may take that and pretend and try to be that just for like a couple days or so they can try to trick people into thinking that there's something that they're not. And so that's how they'll try to do the whole destiny swap, And let's say, for instance, that they're trying to get a relationship, or they're trying to get a person, and so they'll try to become like whoever they think, whatever person wants to be with, whatever, they'll try to become like that individual, so they'll do all the things, they'll talk the same, try to act the same, and things like that, in hopes that maybe they can try to trick somebody or deceive somebody, into thinking that that's really them. But we all know that the narcissist's true colors always comes out at the end of the day. The mask comes off and everybody kind of sees, what's going on. So it's just kind of like that really never works out like how the narcissist wants it to. But they definitely will attempt. They definitely will attempt to destiny swap with you. This could also not just be individuals around you, but this could be family members. These could be associates, and things like that. The narcissist wants what you have. The narcissist, I mean, you automatically, if you're watching this now, of course, there are narcs watching this, obviously, but if you are not a narcissist, the narcissist probably does like you deep down. They probably admire you. They probably look up to you, and things like that. And it's something that you have that they want, and so, they try, like I said, they will try to become that. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. And like I said, they'll take information that they think is something. They'll try to take that and do whatever they do with it. They'll take that, and it's just like, it is what it is. Like, you have to allow the narcissist to do what they do. You just do you, and that's all it is, right? So, good morning, and hi, Kevin, Gable, Rohan. Hello, everybody. Stefan, stay blessed. You already know. And Freddie, hi, everybody. Make sure y'all give this video a like, and y'all feel free to share with me. Did any of you guys as narcissists ever tried to destiny swap, where they tried to become you and they want you to become like them? Because how the narcissist will try to destiny swap is because what they'll do is they'll try to do stuff to you every day because they want you to get annoyed. They may want you to get upset, or they may want you to get aggressive and stuff like that, and they may want a reaction out of you, right? But you're not doing that. So, as long as you are making sure that you're not giving the narcissist what they want, there's no way that they can destiny swap. But a lot of times they're banking on you to get annoyed, because the narcissist is probably annoyed, right? They're probably like bored and frustrated and like, okay, well, why isn't this working? It's just like, I mean, it's just not going to, like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the reason as to why they would do that is beyond me. But, some of them are that desperate, to get, whether it's money or a relationship, or they want control, they want power, they feel like they can control your life. And it's just like, no, like, you don't have that type of power over anybody's life. Like, you need to focus on your own life instead of focusing on somebody else's life, and focusing on being in someone else's energy, like, all the time. It's like, stay in your own energy. Like, why is that so hard to do? Like, I mean, we all have our own life. Nobody comes in the world together. Like, we all come in this world alone, and we all die alone. So it's just like, everybody should, I'm not saying everybody has to adapt that mentality, but that's the real reality. Like, it's the truth, so yeah. But, and then the other thing is, so for me, sorry about that, you guys, these bugs be out here. So I actually had a situation where, when I was dealing with a male narc, for about 4 years. And so, we had a connection and things like that. And, I ended up going no contact with him back in 2014. And this was before I knew he was a narc. Like, during that time when I went no contact, I didn't even know I was going no contact. You get me? And so it was more so like I just knew that I just had to do something different. And I was just kind of like, okay, this isn't working here, so I may have to try something else. You get me? And so I remember I had reached out to them back in May of 2014. And I remember he had asked me, he was like, oh, you must have saw my Facebook and this and this and that. And I was like, oh yeah, I did see your Facebook. And you guys know what he asked me? He was like, did I kill your dreams? And I was like, no. And I was like, what do you mean by that? And then he just started laughing and stuff like that. But the whole point is, whenever a narcissist, whenever they do stuff to you, or they may post something or say something, a lot of times they're doing it because they're trying to kill your dreams. They're trying to kill your spirit. They're trying to break you down. And they're also trying to hurt you as well. Because a lot of times, if you had to go no contact with a narcissist, that means that you had to give up supply. So that means that the narcissist had to do all that work into getting another person, another victim, and they had to invest in that person. And so the narcissist feels like, oh, well, dang, like they had to go and meet somebody else new. They had to meet a new victim. They had to groom them. They had to love bomb them. So, the narcissist, in a way, they're trying to punish you for making them get another supply, right? But in actuality, they still want you too, even though that they have a person. Let's say, they're already in a relationship. They're committed, or not committed, obviously not committed, but let's say they have somebody, right? But they still want you too. That's just how it is. Narcissists, they're not committed. They don't love. They only use control, and they try to dominate people. And so there's no love at all, or anything. No empathy, no sympathy, no care, no remorse, and they don't forgive. They don't look at how their actions are going to impact another individual. It's all about them. So they're very selfish in that regards. And hi, Daisy. So now, you guys, this is gonna lead me to my next topic, where we talk about how the narcissist will hurt you to the point, well, they'll do it deliberately. And well, somebody left a comment and they said that the narcissist knows what they're doing when it comes to like hurting people. So if the narcissist feels like you've done something to them, or you hurt them in some way, that's called a narc injury. So at that point, what the narcissist will do is they'll kind of have this vendetta against you, where they're going to do like a revenge plot, where they're going to try to get back at you, or they may try to get somebody else to get back at you, or they may try to get a group of people, to look at you a certain way, and to try to like make them think things of you that are not true, that they're making up lies, right there. So they're making up lies, they're having false accusations and things like that, towards individuals, right? So so that's something that they will do to hurt you. Now, the thing about it is the narcissist knows what they're doing. So whatever it is that they're doing, and they're trying to get you upset, or they're trying to like make you feel a certain way, they're doing that on purpose, because they feel like you've harmed them. So instead of them, coming up to you and maybe discussing like, hey, this is blah 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 blah, they rather just go behind the scenes and do the dirty work like that. Or like I said, they may get somebody else to do it for them, or they'll try to go through magic, or get their family members involved, or whatever the case is, right? So you do just want to keep that in mind there. But yeah, just note that if the narcissist is trying to hurt you, like, just understand it's not personal. At the end of the day, no one's responsible for anyone's happiness except for our own. So we have to make ourselves happy. We have to put ourselves first, not in a narcissistic way, not how the narcissist does. You don't want to put yourself first, where you're hurting other people, you're exploiting other people, you're trying to get into people's energy, you're trying to become somebody else that you're not. You're one way to somebody in public, and then you're another way behind the scenes. Like, you don't want to behave like that. You don't want to be two-faced. You want to be like real. You want to be genuine, and you want to be authentic, whether it's online or offline. Like, you just want to be a person that of integrity, a person that has values and morals, not a person that is a liar, a cheater, a thief, and things like that. So you just want to keep that in mind. So let me look here. But yeah, I hope that was helpful, you guys. I don't want to be on here too long, but I just wanted to come on here and talk about that topic, because somebody, like, all the topics that you guys see in this title was something that was left on the live, and I was like, let me touch on that, because I know a lot of it is true. So but yeah, and your truth is your shield. So if any of you guys have ever dealt with a narcissist, just understand. So again, so the narcissist is always lying. So whatever it is that they're saying, they're always, it's a lie, right? So again, these individuals are not to be trusted. And also too, they're minions and they're flying monkeys. Some of them may know about what devious stuff that they do, and then others of them may not. So you have to kind of just play it by ear. But of course, the narcissist knows what they're doing, right? And then anybody that's like really, really close to the narcissist, they know what's up too. But sometimes they could get innocent bystanders involved in their drama and mess. So you just want to kind of just play it by ear. But the truth, the truth, and that's going to be your shield. That's going to be your protection. That's going to be your savior there. And of course, there's God. Always, God is the truth, right? So, as long as you have God, as long as you have your integrity, your values, your morals, and things like that, then your truth is going to protect you, especially because sometimes you can have certain narcissists, especially like when it comes to you know like the court and the law and stuff like that. Sometimes narcissists get very devious and very hateful, and they may try to like make false documents. They may try to make false reports, and you know um just blatantly lie. Like, you get what I'm saying? And so you just want to be mindful of that, but just understand, the truth, right? The truth. You could have phone calls, you could have text messages. Like, sometimes folks could have it to where the narcissist is blackmailing them, harassing them, stalking them, and stuff like that. The narcissist using other people to watch you and stuff like that. And different things of that nature. So you know what really happened. And so the thing about it is, the narcissist will lie. They will lie about it because they're trying to have this image where they're like, oh no, I'm innocent, I didn't do anything. But meanwhile they were. Like, you get what I'm saying? And they have to lie. That's the type of life that they have to live. They have to lie because they can't live in their truth. They can't, because if they lived in their truth, then it would be not good for them. So they have to keep up that facade. They have to put on the front. They have to be two-faced. There's no other way for them to live. So that's very unfortunate. That's the life that they chose. And it is what it is. So you don't want to be like that. You want to make sure that you live a life of integrity, truth, and respect, and you have values and morals, and and things like that. So your truth is your word, your truth is your bond. And yeah, it is what it is. So anyway, you guys, I hope that this was helpful and insightful. I didn't want to be on here for too long. Like I said, I know I have some different types of folks watching. It is what it is. Like I said, this channel is about helping the former victims and the survivors of narcissistic abuse. It's not for anything else. Also, folks that have dealt with other mental health challenges and things like that. And this channel does help men, women, young adults, children. You guys know I definitely have a project coming out for the kids soon. So we definitely want to gear towards the kids as well. And them getting this knowledge here is really, really, really going to help them, especially when it comes to managing their emotions and controlling themselves. Because some kids are out of control. Some kids don't know how to manage how they feel. They don't know how to manage their emotions. And sometimes that can get them in trouble. That can get them in a lot of trouble when they're not able to manage their emotions and things like that. You know what I mean? What's up? So, but yeah, you guys, just make sure that you don't allow the narcissist to kill your dreams. Sometimes, like, and it's funny too, because I remember when the narcissist had asked me that many years ago, if he killed my dreams, and I'm thinking like, no, you didn't. Like, you can easily just create new dreams. It's like, you don't ever. If there's like anything that you can take from this video, is you don't ever want to put your dreams in another person's hand. Like, you want to put your dreams in God's hands, and then when you have that relationship with God, then you can say, hey God, bring these certain type of individuals into my life that will be in alignment with me and in my dreams or my goals or my passions. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes we create our lives with the narcissist. Sometimes we may invest in a narcissist. We may think that they're a good person, but then like I said, the mask comes down, and then you kind of see them for who they truly are. And it's just like, hey, if you want to be a narc, that's cool. Like, it is what it is. We all have that right to do what we want to do, and that's the life that the narc chose. But I'm pretty sure if you're watching this, maybe you chose something different. You know what I'm saying? And that's good. Because you don't want to live like that. What a person that's a narc, just off of firsthand experience living with a narcissist and relating to one as far as like romantically and friendship, it's miserable. I've lived through it, you guys. I've been around these individuals 24/7, and it is not pretty at all. Not pretty. Very dramatic, very unhealthy, very toxic individuals, and you don't want to live like that. You do not want to live like that, you guys. I'm telling you, that's that is a life of hell. You're basically living in hell when you're with the narcissist. That's all you're going to get, nothing more, nothing less. And you wonder why they go after individuals like yourself, and it's because they want what you got. They don't have it. They may have had it in the past, but because they didn't heal, they didn't do the inner work, it overtook them. And they haven't came back ever since. So you don't want that to be you. I'm telling you guys, it's not a good life. That's lonely. That life is lonely. It's miserable. It's hateful. It's very ugly, you guys. I'm being honest. It's very ugly. I've seen it. I've lived through it, and yeah, you don't want that to be you at all. You don't want your kids to have to go through that either. So that's why it's really important. You have to teach your children this stuff. You have to. As soon as they can get old enough to understand, because you never know, they may meet a person that's a narc, right? And think about how that's going to affect your kids. You get what I'm saying? Or even yourself, if you haven't done the inner work, how you could harm your own children without even knowing. You get what I'm saying? You don't want to do that to your kids. They're innocent, and you could be innocent too, but the thing is you have to do the work. You can't skip it, you guys. I know sometimes you're like, oh, I don't want to do the inner work. I'm good. Like, I mean, to each his own. I'm not telling anybody what to do. Never, ever do that. I only just give you guys advice based off of what I've been through and what has helped me. So, sorry about that, y'all. But that's all I want to talk about today, you guys. I hope that this message was helpful. Keep positive. You guys keep strong. Just know that God is for you. I love you. God loves you. And know it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay if you are living with a narcissist, if you are around one. Just understand that it's not your fault. It's not your fault that they treat you that way. Remember, that's their personality. That has nothing to do with you. And they're trying to destiny swap with you. It's just like, okay, it's all good. It's not going to be that way. But I mean, it's cool to try, but no, it's no. So it is what it is. And your truth, always be true. Don't try. I mean, for me, I know how God works. So for me, I don't ever treat anybody that I wouldn't want to be treated. And that's just something that I learned years ago. And I always stuck with that because I'm like, if you do something to somebody and you don't want that to be done to you, then you got to realize you have something coming, because you can't just put stuff out and don't expect to get it back. So whatever you do, you want to make sure you're doing good, because if you do evil, you're going to get that back. God remembers everything. Whenever you do something evil to somebody, God has a book. God has a book, right? And whenever you do something evil to somebody, God's like, he write that down. He's like, okay, that person did that to you. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. That person said that to you behind your back. Oh, I'm gonna write that down. Okay. That person acted like that. Oh, okay, I got you. That person said that. Oh, and that person kept doing that to you, and they hurt you that way. Oh, okay, I got you. God's taking notes. So don't trust me and believe. Like, God's omnipresent. So don't ever feel like you're getting away with anything, ever, because God sees it all. So, it is what it is. Make sure you're being honest, you're being true. Don't lie, be honest. Now, you can't say that to a narc, because it's not in their DNA. They're going to lie. They have to. And that's the life that they chose, So make sure you choose the truth, okay? So anyway, I love you guys. If you want to reach out to me, if you would like any support from me in any way, I would love to do that. You can go to my website at livenarcfree.com, or you can email me at livenarcfree9@gmail.com, and I look forward to hearing from you. And I hope that this message can help you or bless you. Please feel free to share it. I did get a lot of likes on there, so thank you guys. I appreciate you. Love you so much. And you guys, actually, if you would like to leave a donation, you are more than welcome to do that. You can donate to my Cashapp, which would be at $CoachJoy510, or it would be at PayPal at livenarcfree9@gmail.com. So whatever you guys do give, it definitely does come back to you tenfold. So I do want to say thank you guys in advance, and all that good stuff. And again, for those of you that have donated, thank you so much. And for those of you that have supported the Live Narc Free Ministries, I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. That means the world, because it definitely definitely does go to something that is going to be helpful to the community and giving back to those that have dealt with narcissistic abuse and currently dealing with it now. Or you never know, they could meet a narcissist in the near future and they need to be prepared, right? So anyway, I love you guys and I'll see you on the next video. Hug, hug. Ooh, I love you guys. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye, guys.